I'm getting a little cray on y'all right now.
What role have mentorships played for you throughout your acting career?
I think, in many ways, they're kind of everything in this business. You hope that somebody at some point will believe in you and take you under their wing and help you take your career to the next level. But certainly in college, I had teachers who would educate us on the industry and let us know what to expect when we got out of school, so we weren't just standing there twiddling our thumbs waiting for opportunities to arrive. We could actually go out and make them happen. And thankfully, in my college, we had a leagues program where you could present some of your work in front of agents and managers, and that was a great way for us to kind of get our foot in the door.
Did you always know that performance was something that you were going to pursue as a full-time career?
Yes, I think I knew it pretty early on, and then I sat my parents down. It was very mature of me. It was actually more mature than I am now, but I sat my parents down and gave them kind of, just short of a PowerPoint presentation of how this could work and how it could pay for my college experience and what my plans were as an actor. And I think they were so shocked that I was so prepared about it that they just went with it.
Whoa, okay, very convincing from the start then.
I was trying, I knew I only had one time to plead my case, so I had to make it count.
And since you come from a background then where performance was totally on your radar from the very beginning, what kind of collaborations have you been able to make with some of your, whether it's former classmates or professors, with other people that you think may have grown with you along in the industry?
Well, I think one of the things you find is that it's a very small industry. It seems huge and it seems daunting and overwhelming, but you really do run into a lot of the same people. I've done films I did Magic Mike with Joe Manganiello, who was in my class at college. My good friend Cody DePablo, who's in my class, was on NCIS, and I've gotten to work with a lot of my classmates. Zachary Quinto was a year ahead of me, and so it's a small world. And I've done little things here and little collaborations with friends who are just trying to voice some of their material, and there are just all kinds of opportunities. The relationships you make in college really do come into play in your life after you graduate. A lot of the friendships that I made are what I still rely on today to keep me sane in this business, and also to make sure we all rise up together.
That's one heck of a yearbook then that your that your college class had then,
right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes. So then, as these college students work on finishing up their final things in class, or maybe even they're just now entering, and they're about to go over that bridge in between being in college and to being more so in the professional world, what are some tips that you'd love to share with them?
I would say, have really put together a 1, a 3, and a 5-year plan. I know that sounds really technical. I'm getting a little cray on y'all right now. But if you have those things in place, then when there's a fork in the road, you know which way to go. And I wish that somebody had told me that when I graduated. Fortunately, I sort of bounced around in some fortunate places after a while after I graduated. But just having that plan in place, it really gives you a sense of direction. It gives you a compass and a sense of navigation whenever you're questioning what you should do next or how you should do it.
Oh, well, it seems as though, even though you didn't have that 1, 3, and 5 marked out for you, you've had...
now.
Exactly.
I learned.
You figured it out as you went along. So thank you so much for sharing some excellent advice and insight and tips with us. It's so good to see you too, man.